guitar that was...
See-through guitars. The gear, Billy. Apparently we got the stories here. You are marketing a whole stack of gear off it, food, different drinks, etc. Is that correct?
No. We were like, as I said, the audio-visual thing was really starting to happen in the States. And this kind of records obviously had a lot of spin-offs. There were a lot of people approached us, made tell toys and everything.
Right.
We got involved with laser images, laseriums. In the States, they have things called laseriums, which seat about 1,000 people. And they do it's a 360-degree theater with three-dimensional laser shows. We did a show in like 25 cities. They choreographed a laser show to the record, this record and the following album, which was called 21st Century Man.
Right.
That was one of the spin-offs that we did. But, of Children of the Sun and 21st Century Man, we're doing an NBC movie of the week next year.
So you will continue?
Yeah, I'm going to finish the trilogy. It's a trilogy.
Yeah.
But this current album, Stimulation, is just a straight-ahead rock and roll album.
Right. Now, why did the change back to the straight-out rock and roll on Stimulation, which has got great reviews and doing well in the States?
I was getting a bit bored living in outer space and walking around trying to make concept, think of fantasy lyrics, and I'd been writing a lot of rock and roll stuff, and at the same time I didn't really want to get, I was starting to get really typecast in the States as being a space cadet, you know? And when we played, we were doing like a combination of the concept and straight rock and roll stuff. I mean, I did like as encores in the States, Oop Oop Doo, and things like that, and it was going over very well, a combination of very production-oriented music and straight-ahead rock and roll. So I thought, well, if that can work for me live, it can work for me as a part of my record career. So what I hopefully would like to do is to be able to do a conceptual record maybe every 18 months and make conventional albums at the same time.
Right. The guy, Mr. Prosser, is it?
Proffer.
Proffer.
Yeah.
Spencer Proffer. You've apparently, he's your producer, you've apparently known him for quite some time. How did you meet him?
Well, I went to the States looking for production, you know, looking for the facilities. I really want to, I'm an electronics freak, you know, I love gadgets and I love electronics, and I really wanted to experience American studios. And Spencer had been Clive Davis's assistant at CBS for a long time. At like 21, he was running the legal department there. And then he became the head of A&R at United Artists, and also was producing people like Tina Turner's Acid Queen and things like that. Well, he got sick of the corporate record business and decided to form his own production company. When I got to the States, he was just building his own studio. And we got together and just hit it off as friends.
Your mates?
Yeah, and we like co-produced the records. It's a partnership. He's sort of manager and friend and business partner and everything else. So it was just the perfect arrangement. And they've now become a record label. It's called Pasha Epic.
Right.
And I'm the first release on that label in the States, but they've got 10cc for America. Eddie Money they've just signed. Good. And it's exactly what I went to America to get involved in. It was like an in-house family situation. Carmine Apicci's doing an album there, and I'm going to be doing some work with Carmine when I get back. And it's like one of those kind of things where everybody's playing on each other's records and helping out with lyrics and helping out. It's a great arrangement, you know.
When I phoned you at a very awful hour recently, before we went across, Max Merritt, you said you were going to the studio with Max. Was Max involved with this new album of yours, or is that...
Well, it's funny, I hadn't seen Max in years, you know. Obviously, we knew each other in Australia. Right. Because he'd been living in England. He moved to LA, and I didn't know, and he didn't know, but he was living like 5 minutes from where I live, you know, so we eventually got together. And he wasn't, he was looking for a way or a direction to go in. I've got a studio at home that I work out most of my stuff in. So I just invited him to come up one day, and we had a few drinks and everything, and we went into the studio and started writing some things together, and it was magic, you know. So I'm currently producing Max's album in the States. But what's funny is he's on the same night as me at the festival, you know, and it's great. I mean, Max is a fantastic artist. He's great, and I think he's suffered from a lack of a real identity with producers and people, and it's like I've known his past, and I know him, and he trusts me, you know, so I'm really looking forward to it. Welcome back to Australia. Thank you, Don. Thank you for coming on Saturday. We might be able to snitch a couple more minutes here. I'm not too sure how the time's going. It's Almost Summer was the song that was around just before, I think, you went the last time to America. We have a look at a bit of that, bring back a few memories. heart of mine. Yes, it's almost summer, and I will spend each weekday slowly frying. I can't wait for the summertime. Yeah, summertime. Living and loving life so damn easy. When days are sunny and skies are blue. Dancing all night, some parties till the daylight. Drink tequila sunrise with the morning dew. And you, my lady, making love in the sand while the surf keeps time. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, summertime. Ooh, summertime. Skies all blue. Dancing all night, some party till the daylight. Drink tequila sunrise with the morning dew. And you, my lady, making love in the sand while the surf keeps time. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. I can't wait, don't be late, it's summertime.
Oh, yes, Billy. Stick around for a little while. Come back after this commercial with Billy Thorpe. All right. Remember that one, mate?
Yes, I do.
Billy Thorpe with us, a special guest. Bill, are you still living in that same house, which was a lovely house?
No, very close to there. Similar place.
So it's edged up a bit. We read reports this week. You've become a millionaire, correct?
No.
Shoes.
I can't even afford socks. How can I be a millionaire?
And the other was that you collect cars now.
No, I don't collect cars. In the States, you have a lot of cars. It's very easy to get cars. So everybody has a few cars, and we've just got a few.
So how many have you got?
I've got 4 cars.
4 of them. And you, from time to time, drag people up.
I got a Bricklin, which is a gull wing door car they made in Canada.
Right.
Not a particularly expensive car, but a collector's car to a point. I've been putting a lot of money into it, getting it done up. Just had the engine done up and had the interior. It's being done Chianti, Ferrari red right now while I'm away.
Thank you again for coming on.
Thank you.
I can hear that we've got to go. Tannerlawn next Saturday night.
Tannerlawn, yeah. People really should come to that because it may never happen again, you know.
It's going to be a boomer.
Yeah.
Until next week, same time, same station. It's been nice having you. See you next week. Here's Debbie Harry.